drivers are ready, we will begin. In 3, 2, 1, fight. Weapon spun up. There we go. Tubey's got his spinner going. Lift trying to get around the spinner as best as he can. Curtis is a very good driver. Right now just giving the front ground down, but thankfully he's got lots of armor on it as Tubey ends up on his side, backside, bottom, I don't know which side's up, running around on his weapons. Now flipped upside down, but he can use his momentum to flip himself right side back up. That weapon comes up really fast. And you can see he's got 2 little legs on the bottom. They're really springy, which is useful for helping him. Uh-oh, one of them is now half missing. I'm sure that wasn't important at all. The third wheel running opposite to the other 2, probably not helpful for driving, but it makes for interesting noises. He's really hoping he can use it to try and cut his opponent up, but so far having a little trouble just keeping it on the ground, although it has made a pretty nice chunk out of the side of Lift there. Took some of the paint off the steel frame anyway. As Lift gets behind him, pushes him into the red hazard. Nice ting there as it goes flying off the unapologetic Maple Leaf. Looks pretty bent. Oh, that whole, the frame is coming apart. It has ripped the, I wanted to say left side. I don't know which side is which side, but it's definitely pried part of the frame apart. Is the wheel working? Is anything working? It's spinning. Oh yeah, it still drives. It's just a flesh wound. As Lift comes in behind it, tries to get a good grip on it. Oh, almost had an opportunity there. Tried. It's holding fast to try and figure out when the right time was. Weapon on Tubey not doing anything at the moment. I don't know if he's just holding off or if it's actually done. Lift trying to use the lift as a clamp. Gets a little bit of a bite on the one leg, but then can't get in much of a pushing match here because the other end is stuck in the ground pretty good. Minute 15 on the clock still. Lift trying again to get in there. I see the Tubey's weapon kind of turning a little bit, but might not be functioning. Yeah, he's trying to get up to speed. It's not wanting to kick over on him. That does happen with these brushless motors, especially as they get banged around a lot. Sometimes it can be hard to get them started. Hard bounce off the red hazard there as he's trying to find a good position against Lift, who is just not giving him a moment's respite here. Another bounce off the red hazard right back into Lift. Tubey running around the arena trying to avoid Lift. I'll say he's just trying to find a better angle. Now stuck on the weapon and one of the legs as Lift gets underneath him. Oh, a good solid lift. Up in the air, but can't quite get him over the side before he falls off. I know Curtis, if he could get him lifted well enough, would just simply drop him over that wall. But it's going to take just the right moment to make that happen. Tipping him over a couple of times there. 13 seconds left. Tubey having a little trouble. He keeps driving into the hazards. Trying to make his way around, but that thing is squirrely. 5 seconds left. He's clamped by Lift, but getting pushed into the corner. 1. And time is up. That's the end of the match. Let's hear it for both drivers. For Curtis and for Jonathan there with Lift and Tubey. And it's unanimous. The win goes to Curtis with Master Lift. Well done, Curtis.